And yes, we have one card, only one card trapped between the two queens. And hopefully the card is the 5 of diamonds. Is this your selection card? Yes. Hello guys, and here's the explanation for the trick. All you need is to provide yourself a deck of cards. Don't have to be a complete deck of cards. You can use any deck of cards as long as you have the double backers that match the design of the back of the cards. And that's it. That's our calf. You only need to put this calf on top of the deck, and that's it. You can show to the audience like this. You can fan the cards to show that all cards are in random position. Or you can add more shuffle to convince them that there's nothing fishy about the cards. Then you tell them that you want to do the experiments using two cards. You can use any cards. You can use aces, you can use hands, you can use eights, you can use joker if you want. But let's say we're gonna use the same cards we used on the performance. We use the queens. Okay, this is the first queens, second queens. We have the red queens. And now ask the audience to take any card, doesn't matter what card they choose. Let's say they choose the 4 of diamonds. You want to swing cut the cards. This is the double backers, and put the selection card on top. Put your pinky break on top of the selection card, and then square all the cards so you now have the gap like this. Then you want to control the selection card. I'm gonna put it face up so you can see what's going on. After you put your pinky break on top of the selection card, you want to put the selection card on to the top. You can use classic pass like this if you want, or you can do the double undercut. You can use any method you like to control the selection card and the double backers to the top. Okay, I'm gonna show you a quick explanation how to do the classic pass like I used in the performance. So we are back in the situation after you're putting your pinky break. You want to cover the front cards with your 4 fingers, and then you want to grab the top packet with your with these 4 fingers, and then flip the cards like this. At the same time, you want to flip the bottom cards to the top like this, and then put the cards on your left hand, switch it to the bottom like this. Once again, you flip the top cards, you flip the bottom cards, switch them, so now they're changing places. That's how you do the classic pass. Okay, let's continue with the trick. After you control these 2 cards to the top, you want to take one of the queens and put it on top, and then you want to do the double leaf. You count 1 and 2 and get your pinky break below the 2 top cards, and then control it to the bottom. I use the double undercut to do this. You take about half of the deck and put the bottom half, put it on top. Take the rest of the half bottom cards and put it on top. So now the 2 cards should be on the bottom. Yep, and then take the next queen and put it on top. This time you want to transfer only the top card to the bottom. Do the same thing like before. Do the double undercut. You get your pinky break below your top cards, and then you do the double undercut. So now the situation is you have one card sandwiched between the two queens, and now you ask the audience to use their intuition and cut the cards about less than half. Let's say they cut about this much. Okay, and then you want to turn over all the cards and put it on top of the deck, and then start counting how many cards they cut. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. We have 15 cards, and put it back on top of the deck face down. And now ask them to cut the cards about half and complete the cut, and that's it. All you need now is to turn over all the cards facing up, and then you spread the cards until you have one card face down. Actually, this is double backer. And then you start you out jog this card, and then start counting 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So we have the second queen. You say to the audience, you want to outjog the cards, but you want to make sure that when you outjog, you cover the cards so they won't notice that this is the selection card. And then you want to spread the rest of the card. Be careful not to flash the card below the selection card, because the card below the selection card will be the face down queen. So you outjog this queen while covering the selection card, and then spread the cards like this. You show that there are exact 15 cards trapped between the two queens. That's the first experiment. You square them up, and then for the second experiment, you want to ask them to focus to imagine that the 15 card should be reduced one by one until only one card remaining, and imagine that the one card remaining is their selection card. In fact, there are only one card sandwiched between the two queens. Okay, and the card is their selection card, and that's how you do the trick. If you want, you can if you are afraid that your spectator will inspect your deck, you just have to spread the card facing you and then take out the double backers. You just have to put it on the bottom of the deck, and then you take one card and then put it on your pocket. Just do it casually, no one will notice anything, and that's it. That's the trick. I hope you like it. I'm gonna show you in the next video in the next trick. See you.